Gonna be fine.
We've gotten further this time than we've gotten before. So
yes,
I'm excited. I think...
oh, there's a massive echo. I'm scared.
It is a massive echo.
I'm scared to speak, Grace.
Yeah, I think, Dev, if you look at the stream in the top corner there, your camera is like really large.
Yeah, I can see. But that's not what I'm seeing. Oh no. Right. How are we gonna fix it? How are we gonna fix it?
There is also a massive, I don't think the chat can hear it, but we can hear each other like over and over. Let's see.
Okay. Interesting. Wait, what is this then? Sound alert. Okay, I don't need that. Why is it showing a completely different picture to what I can see and what we can see?
I can try signing in. Let's see.
Wait, now I'm seeing a little Lae'zel above my head. What just happened?
Okay, I'm gonna try resizing your camera. Oh boy. We're getting somewhere. How does that look, folks? Uh-oh. Have we lost Devora? It's all right. Well, let me message her real quick. See if we can get her back. How are you guys doing? How's everyone doing today? Grace put her back. I'm trying. I'm working on it. We will get there. She's back. She's back, folks. Okay.
Hi.
Hello. We're back to having the big Dev.
Really
so you should be able to click, yeah, in the how do you say it? She's back and she's huge. Yes. You can click on the image where your camera is, and then kind of pull the corner up, and then hopefully it will resize.
All right, hold on. Oh.
There we go.
Hold on. Yay!
Success. We made it, folks. We got there eventually.
Right. How are we going to figure out this echo situation?
I don't hear the double sound. Do you still hear the double sound?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Do you have the stream open by chance in another screen?
Whoa! Oh my god! Grace, I think I fixed it! Grace!
There we go.
Oh my god!
Sorry, I also had this stream open, so I also heard the
we're
double
such
echo.
dum-dums! I'm a dum-dum. You're actually very clever.
It's fine. It happens. It happens.
Welcome! I'm so excited. Is everything okay? Listen, I'm going to have the chat open so I can actually see what people are saying as well. Oh, because this is annoying because I can't have the chat across my screen like I usually do. but that's okay.
I can on my screen, I can see the chat in Lightstream. I don't know if you can also
What?
see the chat in Lightstream.
Please, why can't
But
I?
I can see it.
Why
Yeah,
can't
you
I
can
see?
also if you want to just like pause the stream on Twitch though, you can pull up the chat will still function.
Grace, I'm like my mind's being blown right now. I don't know if I can handle all this. Oh, but I do want to see the chat. I do want to see the chat. Wait. Because right now I've got it open on my phone, but I can't be looking at a million directions. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. Oh. No, Miss Grumpy. No, now's not the time or the place. Please give me some space. Okay. Can I see you? Well, no, I can't see you. Oh. Grace, how are you?
You
Where
should
are
be
you?
able Yes. Just like on the left, so on Lightstream, on the right hand side of the screen,
Yeah.
I can see it says
Twitch
private
chat.
chat and then it
Grace,
also
I've
says
done it.
Twitch
I've
chat.
done it. Grace, I've
Yeah.
done it. I've done it. All I need
There
to
we go.
pick was the
Success.
stream chat, not the private chat. Wait, Grace, if I
Yeah.
message you in the private chat, hello, Grace. Are you receiving that?
I can yes.
Oh, this
I
is
don't think the chat
exciting.
can the chat see it? I don't think the chat can see it.
And then no, and now if I message the chat,
There we
hello
go.
chat.
Perfect.
Hi, Devora Wilde. You're attempting to send hello chat in Devora Wilde's chat. Yes, I'm sure I want to do this. Yes. Oh my god, this is
There we
incredible.
go.
This is
Success.
technology at its finest, and I'm here for it. Oh god, this is incredible work. I'm so hyped, Grace. I take back everything I said about Lightstream. Not everything. Not everything.
Almost everything. No,
Almost.
I can say they were very helpful. There was a lot of stuff that seemed like it didn't work very well, but they were very helpful and they were very responsive. So
Thank you,
that is
Lightstream.
always
Please sponsor
plus.
us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen. Welcome, Grace, officially to the chat. Isn't this
Yes. Hello.
exciting?
I'm very
Maybe,
excited. Yeah, I'm happy to
Grace,
be here.
like how
Yes.
hard would it be to, on our next stream, have your face and my face?
Ooh. We could do it. I think we
Look,
can do it through Discord, theoretically.
oh no, Grace, you've
Yeah.
lost me.
But
You've
I feel
lost
like
me. No, refuse.
it's all right. We'll figure it out. We can figure it out. But no, I don't know how much fun I'd be to see like during stream anyways cuz I'm just staring like really intently at the chat and then also like my phone right here so that I can go back and forth between like seeing your camera and also seeing the
It's a lot.
seeing yeah. So, I mean, I'm more than, we can definitely do it, but it might just be kind of goofy to see like me doing this for 3 hours.
Right, listen. So, the way this is going to work today, actually, do you know what? There are no rules. There are no rules. Well, Grace has compiled all of your questions. Thank you, Grace.
Yes, we have a
And
list.
a whole list, and I have a whole bunch of all of these beautiful things to sign, and I've realized that there's quite a lot, so I'm gonna have to get on with it if we don't want to be here till midnight. No, listen, there's no Goblin of the Week, there's no Gift of the Week. That happens on the streams. This is a one-off. Well, actually, no, not one-off. We'll do it again. But this is a one-off Q&A slash signing. Because a lot of you lovely people ordered prints and you want to see them signed live by me. And I have my pens. So this is what we're going to be doing. So I think, Grace, if you would do the honours, and please, Miss Grumpy, oh, for the love of everything holy, I can't. Like, how am I meant to sign and you be on my lap? Like, I can't. I literally am barely holding it together. Right, you want? Okay, you want? Okay, do you want to
She
show?
just wants, yeah, she wants some camera time. There we go. Perfect.
There she is. Okay, now please, would you leave me alone? Just for give me just a little bit of alone time. Honestly, if there's not a baby on me, it's usually a cat. Like I'm okay. No, Miss Grumpy, you're gonna have to leave though. Okay. Anyway, listen. So, Grace, we do have a lot of questions to get through. We don't know if we're going to
Yes.
get through them all. Meanwhile, I'll be signing and answering questions, and Grace will be answering questions. So please let her stay. Okay, she is on my lap. To be fair, she's not going anywhere. So Grace, take it away. Do you know what, Grace? I give you full hosting duties. Well, do whatever you like.
All right.
That's great.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we have quite a lot of questions. If you ask questions in the chat too, I'll try to get to them, but it kind of just depends on if I
We
can
have a
see
lot.
them as they go by. So,
We have a
yeah,
lot.
we have a lot of questions. So,
And before you
yes, and
pop in
these
with your first question, I'm going to pop in with my first signing, which is this. And I hope some of these people are here today. Let me see. I need to also make sure that I'm doing them correctly because it's quite a lot for my very overworked brain. This is for Riley and Catherine. Oh, can you see? This print is called Lae'zel Bloody. A fitting image. Right, Riley and Catherine. They've asked, can you please put your favourite Lae'zel quote? Doesn't have to be PG. Oh, it won't be. Riley and Catherine. I might keep the quote a surprise, but anyway, over to you, Grace, while I sign this to Riley and Catherine. Miss Grumpy, please. Please, I
yeah,
can't sign. Miss
I can
Grumpy.
see I can see a question in the chat which I get a lot, which I will clarify.
Miss Grumpy.
Zarathos says, Grace, are you working at Larian Studios? If yes, in which field? I do not work at Larian Studios. I would love to work at Larian
I was
Studios.
going to ask, would you like
Um,
to?
yeah, I would love to. But no, I am a game dev. I am a narrative designer and also a producer, but I do not work currently at Larian Studios. So I see that question quite a lot though. So just clarification on that part. Cool. Okay. So the first question we have on our list here is from Alexander Kapler. It says, if Lae'zel would have a kid, how would it look and how harsh will it be?
Right. give me that's hysterical. Well,
Yeah.
right, Riley and Catherine. I have put my favourite quote on there, and I shall leave that as a surprise for you. Wait. I've also got to number these. Bloody hell! What a nightmare. Grace, we're going to
To
be here
get
till
like a full list of like steps for signing autographs.
yeah. Right. If I what say it again?
The question?
Yeah.
We have, if Lae'zel had a kid, how would it look and how harsh would it be? I'm assuming
Well,
like how mean would it be?
it would probably look like a little green lizard. And how harsh would it be? I mean, it would come out of the womb literally going chuk, skva. So pretty hard. Yeah, Miss Grumpy. It would. Do you know what? It would probably look. Oh, Miss Grumpy. I was about to show you Miss Grumpy because she has quite like Lae'zel-ish eyes. But yeah, I think she would. Yes, somebody said you mean out of the egg. Yes, sorry, it's not out of the womb, out of the egg. We've gotten very technical, and I'm not. I've had a long day, so don't pull me up on the technicalities. Don't
Yeah.
pull me up on the technicalities. That's my answer. Right. Okay. Meanwhile, Luke. This is for Luke. Oh, Luke wants a classic Jacques Von Findu. Oh, Luke. After my own heart there. Jacques Von Findu meaning source of my joy. Don't worry, my Githyanki's very perfect these days. So hope that answers your question about the Gith baby. The Gith.
I
The
think
Gith.
it was great.
Great, thank you. Thanks,
Gift
Grace.
baby. Yeah.
The Gith baby.
Okay, next we have, which meme has been stuck in your head for the last 24 hours?
Well, it's not a meme, but I'll tell you what has been stuck in my head. 6 months of being a human milk machine. Ooh, Yes, the song. The song and Sugar Melly's cover, Excuse Me. So good.
Yeah,
Did you see it, Grace?
I did see it. Yeah, it was wonderful.
So good.
I can say, yeah, another Sugar Melly or her government name, which is Sucrose Melissa thing, is obviously the Dino Dance, which has been stuck in my head for like a month and a half now. So,
Okay, so I have a genuine question about this. Right,
yes.
sorry, right. I genuinely am thinking of putting a selection of these on Spotify. Would people be up for that? Maybe featuring some Sugar Melly, input there. Maybe adding to the roster because I feel like sometimes these songs just sort of bubble up out of me. Let me know. People are saying yes. Okay. Good, good. I'm glad my
Just
stupid
an
idea.
immediate yes.
I'm glad my stupid idea isn't so stupid. Okay.
I think that would be great, especially because you said Lae'zel would not have a playlist, so
No,
this can just be the Lays Bays playlist to
absolutely.
replace the fact that yeah, Lae'zel does not have one. So,
Absolutely. Right. So I'm
all
concentrating
right,
hard for this one because this one for Luke had some specific instructions, but I think it's turned out quite well. I'm thinking maybe silver. Actually, no, I quite like that one. I quite like this is how it turned out. If anyone wants to know,
you happy with it?
I'm happy with it.
That looks wonderful. That looks great.
Sometimes
It
I wonder.
reminds me of the yeah.
No, go on.
It reminds me of the face tattoos that you can have in Baldur's Gate 3, which say like
Yes.
forehead, chin, nose, cheek. Like it looks like one of those.
Yeah, I sometimes wonder if people want me to write all over the image, but sometimes the images are so large that there's not a lot I can do about it, and I do have to write all over it. So there we go. Um, right,
Yeah.
I'm going to do this next print, and maybe it would be time for a question for Grace. And I literally am so excited to show you this for those that haven't seen this because this was fan art commissioned, and isn't it so stunning? Actually, this is
It's
like
really good. I
I
really
can't,
like that
yeah,
one.
it does look amazing. It's so good. Yeah, it's my favorite. And this one is to, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name right, Hui Len, from Singapore. Yay! I've been to Singapore. It's a great time, great old time. So I'm going to do that, Grace, while you field a question to your very good self.
Yeah. All right. Let me scroll here and see if I
Summer,
can
please don't step on people's prints, please. Summer, Summer,
let's see.
please, Summer.
Here's
Oh, there's going to be a lot of that today as well.
we've got from Mo underscore Vask 15. What advice do you have for women who want to start a career in game development? P.S. Thank you both for the hilarious streams.
You're most welcome.
Yeah. This one's kind of a cool one. I know you guys don't know a lot about me, but I am actually a Women in Games ambassador. And so I do a lot of stuff for sort of like, um, how would you say, I guess, promoting diversity in the workplace and inclusivity. So this is an awesome question. But yeah, basically, I'd say for anyone looking to get a job in the games industry, basically know what you want to do. I think that's really important. Recognize that the games industry does not pay very well unless you're like really high up there. So you're not going to be like, concerned ape and make $4 million on your first game and like, the rest of your life will be covered. So just basically make sure that you're going into the games industry for the correct reasons. And I know people hate to hear it, but network, make friends,
Yeah.
um, and just like, get yourself out there. I think most of my opportunities have just come from knowing people and, having shared interests with people and being like, hey, I'm looking for this thing, or hey, if you need help, let me know and I'm around. And that's kind of how you get your foot in the door. So meet people,
And
do
being like
game
genuine
jams.
about it as well, not being like a suck up
Yeah.
dick about it, like just being
Yeah,
genuine.
I can tell like going into someone's LinkedIn and being like, "Hey, I need a job." It will
Yeah,
never work because
don't
they
do
get
it.
like 400 of those messages a day. But
Absolutely.
if you can actually make connections with people and, like um create friendships basically, um that's how that's where your opportunities come from.
Yeah.
So find people who have shared interests, um work on projects together. I can say like Brazen, who's our other mod, we've worked on what 4 projects together now, um and I would not trade that for anything. So
Aw.
just yeah. Aw, we're getting sentimental in the chat here.
Aw.
But yeah. But yeah, so just network, make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into as well is a big one. But yes.
Yay. Okay, before we take the next question, this next one is for Austin. Thank you. And this is another piece of fan art, by the way, which is stunning. Um, so much amazing fan art. This one is for Austin, who says, can you add Jacques Von Findu or The Source of My Joy? That scene melted my heart. Thank you. That one, if you have got to that scene, I hope a lot of people have, maybe, hopefully. I hope we get to that scene soon, not like in 5 years' time. That scene is so good. So I'm glad other people like it. God, should I try a silver one on this one for Austin? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try at my peril. I'm gonna
Go for
try.
it.
Let's see what happens. Ooh, it's good actually. It's good. It's good. Ready for your next question when you are, Grace.
Yes. Okay. Next one we have is let's see. Let me scroll here. There's some like really deep ones in
Oh,
here. Um, let's see. What are your 3 top Baldur's Gate characters from Noriko Nakamura?
Lae'zel, Lae'zel, Lae'zel.
Beautiful.
Is that a good answer?
Yeah. I mean, okay. Let's say other than Lae'zel. What are your top
What do you mean
3
other than
characters?
Lae'zel? There is no.
There is only Lae'zel.
Well, I haven't met that many characters yet. But look,
It's true.
listen.
Yes.
Obviously, I'm gonna have to say Shadowheart because you know we have, we've had our problems, guys. We've had our issues, but I'm actually finding Shadowheart to be quite useful in my party. Oh, I love the doggy Scratch, and I actually
Scratch.
really
Yeah.
like the horny boar.
The horny boar, yeah. The
Grace
horny
is
boar
like,
is a pretty good character.
what?
I had to think about it for a second, but
Yeah,
yeah.
fine. The horny ball. Right.
There we go.
This one goes out to Di, who also wants The Source of My Joy. Listen, I'm so happy everyone loves that scene because that's my favorite scene. Yes. Okay, Di, you've got it. You've got it. Source of My Joy. Yeah, the horny boar was just hysterical because I didn't realize that the boar was horny, but the boar was incredibly horny, right, Grace?
Yeah. And he's referred to as the horny boar too. So I
Oh,
think no one realized that the boar was horny until they started talking to
right.
the boar. Yeah. And then yeah, it was a little surprising. But yeah.
Also, you know what I'm realizing is that all of these characters, it's going to sound really stupid, have names, but I never see where the names are. So when people are like, when the gnome was going around the windmill, and people were like, save
Yeah.
blah blah blah, and I was like, how do you know their name? Where is that on the screen?
Yeah, I think generally the name shows
Genuine
up like
question.
once you start talking to people.
Oh,
So like yeah, so they know because they've done it before and so the name has shown up.
oh,
I don't think there's any way of knowing their names before you talk to them. Chat will
Okay.
probably correct me on
Well,
that.
because
But
even the dog, like, how do you know the dog's called Scratch?
well, Scratch, if you this is something we missed because of the whole speak with animals thing. But if you
Don't know
speak
what
with
you're
him,
talking
he
about.
will tell you that his name is Scratch.
Oh, will
No
he?
idea. No idea.
And someone's like,
He will tell you.
rest in peace, Barkus. Listen, how
Yeah,
was
I
I
think
supposed to know? How was I supposed to know that I was meant to pull the other lever? Where were the instructions for that?
well, one of them was called break release lever, and
Where?
then the other was
Grace,
called
where? Where were
release
the
lever.
instructions? Grace, there were no
It's like at the
instructions.
top. It's at the top of the screen. It just
Oh,
said
Grace,
break
I
release.
don't have a
Yeah.
million eyes. Come on.
It's all right. We're still, I think this is something that a lot of people watching the stream don't really realize, because obviously it's been like over a month at this point. But Dev has played this game for maybe 20 hours tops
Thank you,
over
Grace.
the course of a month and a half. So it
Thank
is
you.
quite difficult to know what to do, when you don't play that often.
Yes.
So keep that in mind when you're watching and you're like, Dev's going the wrong way.
Thank you,
It's
Grace.
because Dev hasn't played very long. So
Don't even get me
there you go.
started on the mini map. If I hear mini map or map one more friggin' time, I will find you, whoever you are in the chat, and I will do something to you. Not sure what.
Just do
Anyway,
something.
listen. Right. Matthew, this is your print. It's signed from me. So there you go. Done it. I thought I'd announce it after I'd signed it. So I'm just gonna number that, because thank you, Jennifer English, for letting me know that I had to number the prints. Hysterical. Okay. All right. Next one I'm doing is Lae'zel Bloody for Jordan. Jordan. Everyone just might get a little song on this one. Yeah. Uh,
An
I
extra
think,
song for free.
yeah, you get songs for free, and we are dropping
Yeah.
an album on Spotify, so don't even worry about it. That's going to be free as well. I'm ready for another question to myself or to you, Grace, whatever you.
All right.
Probably to you. I think it's your.
Here's okay. Is it my turn or is it your? I mean, you have more questions, so we'll probably run out of my questions before we run out of your
Okay, well,
questions.
hit me with
So,
a. Go on then.
yeah. Okay. I'd like to know. This is from Knight of Might. I'd like to know how involved you were in Lae'zel aesthetically, her armor, for example, or her hair braids, etc. Also, did you have a say slash were you a part of any decisions involving her class?
Well, now, first of all, that sounds like two questions to me, but I will oblige by answering both, because you, knight, knight,
Of
knight,
might.
knight of
Yes.
might. I will let you have that one. Okay. And because it's quite a simple answer to both, and the answer is not involved at all. Because I am not a. Grace will know the correct terminology. A game designer, a game.
Yeah. Character artist.
I'm not.
Game designer,
I am just
concept artist.
humble. I'm just a humble little actor with a humble little voice and some body movements. Sorry, I don't know where that creature came from. Sometimes, yeah. Anyway, so the answer is no. I wasn't involved in the character, the way the character looks, or in the class. Um, Even if I had been involved, I would have been able to do absolutely nothing because I neither know how to do it, and B, I didn't know about classes and stuff, and I still really don't, as you know from my um, character selections, level ups, and all of that stuff. So yeah. However, I think she's turned out pretty nicely. I think she's very, yeah. I love it. I love it. In fact, that's a look I like for myself. That kind of hair up, hair down. So yeah. So there you go. Actually, I've just realised that this next one is not made out to anyone. It's made out to a ghost. But they tell me to have a very good day. So thank you. I wish you to put your name so I could make it out to you, but Okay, I won't. And that's the yes, that print does have a smirk. It's. I'm going to try and imitate it. Wait, wait. Okay, wait.
Perfect. Wonderful.
That was pretty good. That was
It
pretty
was
good.
pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Okay, we haven't asked me anything from the chat, which I thought I disabled, but apparently I didn't. So you
Uh-oh.
get away with it this time.
Uh-oh.
You have to make a pizza with fruit atop, but it cannot be tomato or pineapple. What fruit would you put atop it, and what toppings?
Okay, wait a second. Let me just number this before I forget.
Yeah.
A pizza with fruit. What kind of animals are you? Pizza with fruit.
Trying to I would say maybe like a fig. That's
Oh,
kind of
Grace,
the only fruit
Grace, I
I
love
can
figs.
think
Do you
of.
like figs as well?
I love figs. Yeah, figs are
Really?
wonderful.
Grace,
Yeah.
okay, this is going to be the true test of like whether we are completely cosmically aligned. How do you feel
Yeah.
about watermelon?
I love watermelon. However, I only love watermelon from certain countries. I will not eat French watermelon because it's really gross.
Yeah,
Spanish watermelon is really good. So it depends on where it comes from.
that's true. I would. That's a great answer. That's a great answer, Grace. And I'm with you.
I'm assuming you don't love watermelon from the
No, I
question.
love watermelon. Grace,
Okay, cool.
love watermelon.
Just checking. No, I love watermelon. I was very disappointed when I first moved to France though because it's just not. It's not. It doesn't. It's not the same. You know.
It's not the same. It's
No.
not the same. I have to agree with you on that because I feel the same. I will only eat watermelon.
Is there?
What?
Did someone redeem Dino Dance? Is that what's happening here?
No. Forget it. Forget it.
I think it's playing on its own. Fun fact, guys, we cannot hear when you redeem stuff because we're not looking at the stream. So I just see like 4 million. Turn the volume down on Dino Dance. So
Everybody do that. Everybody do the dino dance. And that's all you're getting this stream.
you get 2 for 1.
Maybe you're not.
Enjoy it. Yeah. So
All
they
right.
can actually, we can't hear it because we don't have Twitch open, but they can redeem Dino Dance and it will play Dino Dance on the screen. So when you saw the little Lae'zel and you were like, why is there a little Lae'zel on my screen? Someone redeemed something. And so it popped up on the screen.
Listen, what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
Cameron, I hope
I'm going to try turning it down though. I heard people said it's loud. So I will turn it down here.
Cameron, this is your print. It looks like I'm giving Lae'zel a massive mustache in all of these.
It does, yeah.
I
think Lae'zel would look great with a mustache.
I think she would.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, it is a vibe. So actually, I make no apologies. Cameron, I hope you enjoy this print from me to you. There we go. God, I hope my pens don't run out. Okay, right. Next one is for Mitzi. Mitzi? Oh my God, Mitzi or Mitzi? Did you also request a cameo from me a while ago? Because I recognize your name. If you're here, say "Ayo." Please do. Anyway, but thank you, Mitzi. I hope I'm saying your name right. And thank you for your very kind words. I will be signing your print shortly while Grace gets another question. Oh my God. Yeah, watermelon is so good. And I don't want to hear anything about it, but figs. Oh, figs. Figs. Like figs, Bulgarian figs, and Bulgarian watermelon. However, Grace, right, listen. Hear me out.
Yes.
When you come to London, which I hope will be one day soon, and it will be maybe the spring. I don't know why I decided you're going to come in the spring, but if you were to come in the
All right,
spring,
I'll come in the spring.
please come in the
Yeah.
spring summer. There is, so they import incredible watermelons here from, I think Iran. I think Iran, possibly Turkey, and they
Interesting.
are incredible, like so good. They're huge and they're really, really sweet and really, really nice. So yeah, Deb is planning your next trip. Please come and eat some
I
lovely.
see apparently Brazen is sponsoring my next trip too. So
Lovely.
we'll see what it'll
Okay.
happen. Yeah. No, I used to live in London, not for very long, but I used to live in London. And then I used to live in Ireland.
Oh,
I've kind of lived all over the place. Lived in Croatia for a while. But
wow.
yeah. Anyone okay, I'll answer this. Anyone know how Dev and Grace became friends? I
Oh,
slid into Deb's DMs and offered assistance, and she said yes. And here we are. So
what a beautiful
that's
origin story. I almost wish you'd
yes.
given it a bit more like sort of a build up there, Grace. You really, you know,
More of a build up. Yeah.
more of a build up.
I'll
But
start 20 years ago and we can work our way towards forward. But no, yes, I saw here, I'll be a little more specific. I saw Dev post a video on TikTok where she was deciding whether or not she wanted to start Twitch and sounding very confused about
I'm
how to do so.
confused.
And
Confused.
so I just messaged and said, um, networking, folks, here we
Yeah,
go. Here's a real life example.
yeah.
If you need help, I am available to help. And now we're here. So there we go.
Yay.
But
And aren't we all better
yeah.
for it? You know what? I don't know if I couldn't have done this by myself. Like, first of all, I realized from the very first moment I started streaming, I was like, oh, I have to basically talk to myself. That's fucking boring. Um, and then also, like, trust me, I would have given up by now because I would still be in the Nautiloid, genuinely.
Yeah.
Still be in that friggin' Nautiloid. Um, so yeah, thank you, Grace. And now I feel like we're like really good friends. I
Yeah.
really want you to like just come to London and we can like hang out.
All right. I will. I'm trying to think of the last time I was in London because pre-COVID I was in London all the time, like constantly. But then COVID happened and I haven't been there much. So I need to get back over there. But I'll
Okay.
see when I can maybe after my my MBA is over and I have some more time on my hands. But
Which is going to be
no, I would
soon,
love to go to London. Yes, hopefully, if everything goes well.
Mm.
I will be graduating in December, so we'll see.
Yay.
Cross your fingers, but yes. All right. Do we
Right.
have
So
another signing
Seth,
here?
yes, we do. Seth has ordered this, and I've said to Seth, but I'm thinking because Seth has said, write something Lae'zel might say to or about her Jacques Vonfindu. Interesting. Ooh, any ideas from the chat? Um, what might she say? You bested me, Jacques Vonfindu. Because as we all know, Lae'zel
Oh,
loves a good
we have some raiders now too. We got
right.
raided
Wait,
by
let me do
Pat
my raider
stares
alert.
at.
Raider alert! Raider alert! Wow! Wow! Raider alert! Raider! Wow! Wow! I hope you all enjoyed that.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
So there's now 712 people who came in just to hear you yell at
Raider
them.
alert! Raider alert! Wow! Wow! I hope you like it.
It's great. Someone said they're gonna make it their ringtone. Someone said they're gonna clip it. Yeah, that alert got my dog barking. That's there. Maybe your dog is just singing along. You ever think of that? Anywho, let's see. We got.
I love that. Anywho.
We've got what would be Lae'zel's beverage of choice at a local tavern / coffee house?
I think. Well, there's something in my local coffee shop which I've never seen before, and I think Lae'zel would be partial to it. It's a coffee called a Gibraltar, but hers would be called a Fay Run. So there you go. If you're
Beautiful.
asking me what a
Love
Gibraltar
that.
is, no fucking idea. I drink it all the time and I have no idea, but I've never seen it anywhere before, so I'm like drawn to it. I'm just a basic Githyanki.
Is
Steph, I
it
think
is it coffee or like what's the base, you know?
oh no, it's coffee. It's coffee and milk, but I don't know why it's called a Gibraltar. To me, it just feels like a cappuccino. But there you go. All right, let me see this message to Seth. Okay, I put to Seth. You bested me, and I respect you for it. For you are my Jacques Von Findu. I think that's pretty good. I kind of feeling myself on that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
thank
good
you.
one.
Thank you, Dad, for being your biggest cheerleader. Stop saying everything or I'm gonna punch you in the face. This is me just being aggressive to myself. Anyway, next one goes out to Rochelle. Rochelle. Rochelle says, I love your acting. It always makes me giggle and smile. I hope to see you in, and she's put a very large number of roles here. 4,000,000 7,000. No, that's a bigger number than that. I can't read that number. But thank you for the wishes. I hope to see myself in that many roles as well. I mean, I don't know if a lifetime will be enough, but thank you, Rochelle. Thank you, Rochelle.
Speaking of a lifetime of roles though, chat, Game Awards was last night. Miss
Oh my
Devora
god,
Wilde
yes!
right here. Games she was in nominated for 12 awards. So big round of applause
No
to Dev
biggie.
and to the rest of the people
No
for
biggie.
Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. And obviously Cyberpunk as well. So
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting
woo.
I'm in Cyberpunk. I mean,
Oh,
it's
that
just,
one, yeah.
yeah.
That was, I believe, Cyberpunk was nominated for 4 awards. Baldur's Gate, obviously nominated for like 8, but
Yeah.
yes.
Do you think that I should stream Cyberpunk next?
I think, I don't know, chat. What do you think?
Grace is like, I think you should probably take a chill pill and not stream anymore ever. Um,
Everyone says, everyone says yes.
really?
To be honest, I have not played Cyberpunk yet. I keep meaning
Okay.
to, and it just never happens. But
Oh,
I would love to. CD Project Red, love their games, obviously. The Witcher 3, the other Witcher games as well. But yes, I think that would be super fun.
yeah. Right, I've just done one to Alex as well. No special instructions, but Alex, here is your one. Here is your one, Alex. Thank you. Right. Yeah, but incredible news about the game and the golden joysticks, by the way. Did
That
anyone
too.
else know?
Yes. I
Yeah.
don't think anyone was surprised when that happened.
No.
I think it was very clear that that was going to happen.
Yeah.
But
It's a good time. It's a good time. Um, right. I'm doing this next one to Feora, Paladin of Helm. I like it. I still have no fucking clue what Paladin is, but I've heard it's a good one to play as. So yeah, I will make this out to you, Feora. I'd love a quote of your favorite voice line as Lae'zel. Well, this one, Feora, might be a little bit of an insult, but we've all used these. You know, we all love the Lae'zel insults, don't we? Feora.
yeah.
Grace, would you like to answer another question?
Sure. I see one in the chat here. I'm assuming there's a reason behind this, but it says, "Does Grace know AC Odyssey?" Yes, I do know AC Odyssey.
What's that?
Um, AC is Assassin's Creed. And
Oh,
I'm assuming someone asked me about this last time, but I wear an Assassin's Creed black flag necklace all the time. Um,
okay.
so I'm assuming that's where that came from. I don't think it was random, but if it was random, yes, I do
Well
know. I
spotted.
have played all of them. So
Would you say it's your favorite game?
Black Flag is my favorite game, I'd say. Um, Odyssey is probably one of my lesser favorite Assassin's Creed games, but it's a good game.
But
So,
would you say like even above Baldur's Gate 3?
ooh, that's a good question.
I mean, the answer is clear, I think.
The answer, yeah, we'll say no. The answer is no. Baldur's
Yeah,
Gate
absolutely.
is at the top. Yeah.
Absolutely.
To be fair, yeah, the dead silence. No,
Yeah.
I think they're
No, no,
very
no,
different
no
games.
need to elaborate, Grace. We know,
Yeah, but
we
Baldur's Gate has hundreds of hours worth of content. You know, so if I were gonna
thank
be
you.
stuck in a room playing a game for the next 20 years, I would probably still be finding new things in Baldur's Gate 3.
Grace, guess what? You might be
So
stuck in a room playing Baldur's Gate 3 with me for the next 20 years.
that's fair. Yeah.
Um, I just sorry, I've got to absolutely shout out Boris, who's this next print is for, who says, "Thanks for your amazing work bringing Lae'zel to life. Everybody do the Dino dance." Also, can I just say what we need Sugar Melly to redo that because it is the Dino dance. It's not the Dino dance. It's the
Yeah.
Dino
To
dance.
be fair, I'm trying to get Sugar Millie right now to do the Dino Dance remix with Gangnam Style because I think that would be
Oh
hilarious.
my god, yes,
So
yes,
everyone bother Sucrose Melissa in the chat. Make it happen, please.
yeah.
With maybe the new Dino Dance instead of Dino Dance.
I'm gonna write. Boris hasn't requested this, but I am gonna write everybody do the Dino dance because I feel like Boris would like this. Okay. All
I
right.
just love going into other Baldur's Gate streamers' chats and just still seeing the Dino Dance everywhere. I think it's wonderful. It's taken over like the plague,
Yeah,
and I think the world is a better place for it. So,
I feel responsible for it.
yeah,
Mm.
you can in 7 years you can look back and be like, all right, what was my greatest accomplishment? Getting
That's a very precise measure of time, Grace. But
I
yeah,
mean, yeah.
okay.
You can say getting oh my god, thousands of people on the internet to do the Dino Dance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Just doing one here for
Someone
Jace.
said in 70 years I'll be dead, Grace.
Oh wow,
I'm
that's
sorry
dark.
to hear that.
Thank you, Jace, for asking for another Jacques Vo. God, I really don't even know how to spell Githyanki anymore. For Jacques Vonash do. Thank you for being my Jacques Vonash do. Oh,
Someone said, I feel like this can go both ways. Um, as a game dev, what do you think, Sven? I love just the full face writing. What do you think Sven means about pushing more boundaries with the next game? Which boundaries haven't been pushed yet or needs more pushing?
oh, that's a good question for you, Grace, because I'm a bit
Yeah,
biased.
I think honestly, in the game dev industry, Baldur's Gate has obviously been something that's very controversial because it's such an amazing game and it's so incredibly detailed and it's something that a lot of studios are kind of afraid of. And honestly, I think just going further with the amount of content in the game is, something that I think everyone would love to see. Also, being more open about sexuality and, you know, um, gender, all that
Yeah,
kind of stuff that a
more
lot of,
inclusive, even more inclusive.
yeah, even
Although
more
I think
inclusive
the game is incredibly inclusive, but you can always go further.
for sure. But yeah, I think just sort of honestly just I'd say doing the same thing, but like doing more of it, is the way that they're gonna go. Um, but yeah, from your biased opinion, would it be more Lae'zel content?
Listen, you said it, I didn't.
I
I'd
think
love
as
to
I
see
think
it
as
as
well,
well.
like yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Someone mentioned mocap, which is great. It's not the first game, but it's probably the first game of this size to use fully mocap, right? Which is amazing. And I think continuing further with that would be wonderful.
I
And,
also think
seeing where that goes. But
it's probably broken the records for the most amount of mocap recorded for a game.
yeah, for
Pretty
sure.
sure. I don't know
Definitely.
if it's official. But yeah. Also, thank you, Isla, for your extremely special request. Isla says, "Please, can you apologize for calling my nose big in Act One? It broke my heart." Well, Isla, much as it pains me to say it, I have apologized and corrected my ways, Ishtik. So, yes, I might have apologized for calling you nose big, but I'm still calling you an Ishtik. Hope you enjoy that. Um, there are some people, it's come to my attention that there are some people in the chat who are Bulgarian. So, здравейте, всички от България. Много се радвам, че сте тук и много се радвам, че харесвате играта и имаме много фенове от България. И да, говоря български. Здрасти! Sorry, Grace, this is gonna... Feel free to speak some Bulgarian too. I know you're fluent.
All right, yeah, I'll pull up Google Translate here, and see how that goes.
I just love it because I didn't know that there were so many Bulgarian fans, and that makes me extremely happy as a 100% certified Bulgarian. That's also my phone, which is not on silent. Yeah, and I met lots of them at Comic-Con, which is very, very nice for me. Yeah, because people were like, people think I'm half Bulgarian or like a tiny bit Bulgarian, but I'm full 100% Bulgarian and proud of it. So yes, there you go. Right. This next one is for Carl. Hashtag Lae'zel. Lae'zel is my favorite character in BG3. Thank you. Thank you, Carl. You are wonderful. Thank you. And Carl is asking for a favorite quote from Lae'zel. God, Grace, like what's your favorite quote of Lae'zel's?
That's a good one. I feel like I'm trying to remember exactly what she says, but when she first says that she wants to taste you, I just, for some reason, that quote is just hilarious.
I didn't expect you to say that. Grace is so naughty. Grace.
That's just like, I just think that line is hilarious, and it was so well done too. So kudos to you. But it just kind of comes out of nowhere, and it's the licking your sweat quote, beautiful. Love that. But someone said they like, I didn't betray Vlaakith. Vlaakith betrayed me.
Do you know what? Actually, after the whole sunrise scene, that's my one of my favorite bits as well, where it's like, for I have not, also spoilers for anyone that's that hasn't got that far yet, but for I have not sinned against Vlaakith, Vlaakith has sinned against me. It's classic. Oh yeah, and there's what good is this heart of stone for it to be shattered? That's a great line.
Yeah.
Which also I can't seem to find anywhere online, but I know that people have seen it, so I need to find a little clip of it. Actually, Carl, for you, I've put, "You think you can survive without me?" which is from the tutorial, I believe. I love how it's called a tutorial because I was absolutely not tutored. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
What is going on?
It's trial by fire. Yeah. You know, you get thrown in.
Trial by fire
and by him. Yeah. Hope for the best.
Okay. Oh, Joshua, you're asking. Joshua says hi, and is it possible for you to autograph mine in like a blue color? Do you know what, Joshua? Usually I'd be like, no, but I am feeling generous today, so I'm going to go and see if I can find my blue Sharpie just for you, Joshua. I hope you're watching, by the way, Joshua. Joshua, I hope you're here because I'm going to go.
Be in here.
Joshua, where are you? Joshua.
Make yourself known.
Make yourself
in the
known.
chat.
I will not be going for that blue pen.
They're here. Joshua's here. Okay.
Is Joshua
we have Joshua.
Here?
Yeah.
Is Joshua here? Where is he?
Yeah.
It's
Joshua
me.
is. Let me scroll. I gotta scroll up.
Okay, I'm gonna go and get my blue pen. Joshua. Okay.
Ice_hammer 842. I just broke my desk. This is why you shouldn't move furniture around all willy nilly, folks. My God. I'll fix it later. All right. This is not your chance to bully me. Thank you very much.
Right. You are all
let's
in
keep
luck.
it. Let's keep it positive.
You better not listen. Oh, I have something to say, by the way. I have something to say. I have something to say. I have something to say. Okay. And it's, listen, I wasn't going to make this a ranty one, but it's coming out. It's coming out. It's coming out. Here we go. Okay. If anybody so much as writes one hurtful, mean, or snide comment against Grace on YouTube or anywhere else for that matter, I will personally find you, slice open your, God, this is getting really dark. I will personally find you and I will make sure that Lae'zel is never in your party again. And I will also personally give you not one, but 10 dirty nappies. And also, like, jokes aside, I fucking mean it. Seriously, don't write shit on YouTube about Grace. Like, I know we joke about Goblin of the Week and stuff, but don't write shit about Grace because I am really fucked off seeing some of those comments. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, I just always find it like I work in the games industry, right? I'm a woman. I deal with it all the time, but it's like I can't imagine being so unhappy that you feel the need to comment about other people
Yep.
on the internet.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Don't do it.
Like,
don't do it. You can be a Goblin of the Week about me because I will fucking tear you apart. But don't be a twat about Grace because Grace is literally volunteering and basically doing this out of the goodness of her heart because she enjoys it and she's like, yeah. And also Grace, by the way, is the one working behind the scenes, making sure we have this lovely chat and make sure we have like all the chat screens and making sure light stream's working and make sure everything's working because I haven't got a fucking clue how to do that. Grace is the one who does that. So if you feel the need to write a mean comment, don't do it. Because I will.
Just don't do it.
Bad.
Yeah.
I will.
It's just that easy.
Woo!
Yep.
God, I felt it bubbling up inside me there. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! And this cat will come and find you too. Okay? So, God,
I love that shirt. That is an amazing shirt.
I need to take my cardigan off. I got so hot and bothered. Sorry, Summer. Sorry. That wasn't anything against you. Sorry, I nearly hit Summer with my cardigan there. Sorry, Summer. Okay. Right. Yeah, thank you. My shirt is actually from Japan. I've never been, but it was a present, and I'm hoping to go to Japan next year because I love Japan.
It's wonderful.
Right. Anyway, listen. A spat in my face. Okay, this next one is for. Oh, it's for Joshua. Sorry, Joshua. Okay. Joshua,
I've been waiting for like 20 minutes.
I've got a blue pen for you, Joshua. I really hope it comes out well. We only have one.
Is that a blue pen or is it just a black pen with a blue cap?
Grace! Oh shit. Okay, wait.
Is it actually a blue pen?
Right, the only thing I've got to test it on here is a tissue. Oh, it's blue. There we go, it's blue.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Why does it have a black? That's so weird.
I don't know, Grace. Okay, Joshua. Is it possible to autograph mine like a blue card? Yes, Joshua, it's possible, and I'm glad you're here to actually watch this epic moment, okay? Joshua. I don't know if this blue is going to come out, though, on this... Okay, I'll do my autograph on the white space then, Joshua. God, the effort I've gone to for you, Joshua, honestly. Honestly. Okay, I'm going to actually show you what it looks like. How's that? I mean, I've done it now, so...
Looks good.
Pretty good. Actually, I've got to say, Joshua, great color choice. Okay, great color choice. Well done. Well done, you. All right, we've got a little bit off piece, Grace. Shall we carry on with some more questions?
Yeah. All right, cool. Um let's see. Some of these are repeats, so let's
Oh,
scroll through.
Grace, where's my black pen gone now?
Bum, bum,
Oh, there it is. Okay, I
bum.
found it. Okay. Just to say that
Sugar Melly. Yeah.
no, go on.
Sugar Melly would like to know, where on God's green earth did you get that Lae'zel bust, and where can I get my hands on one?
That's a great question, Sugar Melly. Okay, sorry. I'm just gonna. I'm going off piste. No, I'm going to stick to the black sharpie. I'm going to stick to for Lara. Okay, this next one's for Lara. Let me just sign this for Lara, and I'll tell you all about the bust. To Lara. Okay, Lara has no special instructions, so Lara, I'm going to give you a lovely little heart. There we go. Okay, Lara. Okay. How's that? Lara, do you like your heart and a lovely moustache for Lae'zel? Great. Okay, Lara, let me just number it. Okay, the bust. Let's talk about the bust. So the bust was actually a gift. You can't buy them. Sorry, at least not right now. It was a gift from Larian for for finishing the game, and they sent it to me as a surprise. I didn't know I was going to get it, and they sent me a couple of lovely handwritten notes. Very very sweet notes. That just to say thank you. So that's how I got the bust, and I was really happy because I got this massive. It was packed. So like really, it was packed really well because obviously it's very fragile. And I just got this like massive box. And I don't get like much surprise post. Usually I order stuff all the time, so I know what's coming. And I was like, what is this big box? And I opened it, and there she was. And so now she sits at the top of my Lae'zel shrine. And so sorry, you can't order them. Maybe one day you will be able to, but not right now. Yeah.
At some point.
That's the story of the bust. And I keep meaning to address that story because lots of people have been asking. But yeah. And yes, I do have a Lae'zel shrine. Okay, this one is for Ingebjorg. I hope I'm saying your name right. Ingebjorg. I'm also pretty sure that unless it's somebody with the same name, you also ordered a cameo from me. I have a great fucking memory. God, it's so good. Unless it's obviously somebody with exactly the same name. But I remember because I was trying to say the name right. And it was like Ingebjorg. I actually looked up how to say it on YouTube. Ingebjorg says, if it's not too much to ask, I'd love one of your favorite lines as Lae'zel. Of course, it's not too much to ask. It's not too much to ask, but I really am worried about the state of my pens. Okay. All right, Grace, feel free to field a question for yourself while I make sure I write this name correctly. Okay.
All right, let me scroll through here. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I color coded these, but my phone
Grace,
is in dark mode, which means I can't see them. I can't see the color codes.
Oh no.
I didn't think that through. Okay. Someone in the chat asked me what my favorite Assassin's Creed Black Flag sea shanty was.
Oh wow.
Which is very specific. But I would probably have to say, I don't know. I have them on my phone. Let's pull them up. This is how much I love this game. I have the sea shanties on my phone.
I wish I knew what you're talking about, but I'm just going to nod and say like, yeah, sea shanties, yeah.
Just nod, yeah. I'll say Leave Her Johnny is a good one, or
Can you play
Here's a
some of
Health
these,
to the
Grace?
Company as well. I can. I don't know if it will. Let's see. See if I can. Can we hear this?
Yeah.
Kind friends and companions, come join me in rhyme. Come lift up your voices, in chorus with mine. Come lift up
We got
your
some dino
voices,
dances going.
all grief to refrain. never all meet here again.
There we go.
That is stunning work.
If you guys would like to listen to the rest of it, it's called Here's a Health to the Company. But yes, amazing. That game has an amazing soundtrack. I will say it's very, very well done. So
there we go.
But everyone's dancing. But yes, someone mentioned, so sea shanties came back into popularity during COVID, which was quite fun. But yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Let me see what other let me see what other questions we have here.
I'm just
Dev,
finishing.
what was it like? Yes, finish your
No, that's fine. I just wanted to say I've done the one for Ingeborg. This is this one. And I put
Beautiful.
I put the one about Vlaakith. I've not sinned against Vlaakith. Vlaakith has sinned against me. And I've just done one to Chris. Here it is. Which is, you don't need to trust other Githyanki, you just need to trust me. Great quote. Love it. Love your work, Chris. Hit me, Grace.
What was it like for you recording the spicy dialogue and then hearing it back when you played? Also, it's a delight to watch you and Grace stream.
Oh, thank you.
From Afton Cochran.
I think that you saw what it was like to watch myself romance myself. It was it was a lot, and I'm stressed by the idea of going through that again, because I'm sure there's going to be more, and it's going to be more intense. I mean, I'm sure I know there is going to be, but like, it's quite intense. It's also because she turns up in the door and she's like, what's happening?
She's got the pose.
Yeah. It's a lot. And then the cinematics, let's just say I hadn't seen it. So, because everyone was like, oh, does she not remember like romancing, like recording those eyes? Yes, I do remember. Thank you. I'm not a amoeba. Oh, that's offensive to amoeba. Amoeba?
Amoeba. Yeah.
Anyway, listen. I'm not an amoeba. I do remember what I did, but I haven't seen it in the context of the game. And I haven't played it. So, yeah, it was a shock. Recording the lines wasn't too bad. I actually, like, because a lot of people are like, oh, God, it's a bit like, I don't know, was that weird, like, squeamish? Actually, not too bad, because I think it's so well written, like, in the character of Lae'zel, that you sort of... it doesn't feel weird because it's so in character, and it doesn't feel gratuitous because it's so in character. But seeing it's a bit like, I was more struck by the visuals and the placement of the leaves more than anything else.
The leaves were questionable, and I think they made it worse.
Oh God.
They made it more awkward, if anything.
Absolutely. Right. Just writing something out to Patrick, who says, no special instructions, just a note to say thank you for bringing the character to life. Thank you, Patrick. Also, can I just say, a little aside, I didn't know that people could leave little videos for me underneath their requests. So I got like 2 videos of people like saying hello to me. I thought that was so cute. They were just like, hi, just wanted to say like, thank you for you. I thought that was so, you did. Yes, Phoenix Lee did one. Yes, Phoenix Lee. I'm so confused because I knew that I knew you from somewhere. Honestly, between Cameo and like Streamily and a million other things, I'm like, know that I know people, but I don't know where I know them from. And I just found it very cute that people could leave me videos. So if we ever do one of these again, please leave me a video. I watch it. I really enjoy it. So anyway, Patrick hasn't left me a video, but he says, super happy to have picked Lae'zel for my playthrough. Well, thank you, Patrick. I appreciate you. So I'm going to write you a little comment. And I'm going to show you. I hope that answered the question about the spicy scenes as well.
I think so, yeah. I think if anything, like, because obviously there was an intimacy coordinator, and then also other people did the spicy scenes. So
yeah, other people did the actual like physical. Obviously, we performance captured all the scenes where we're speaking. Please do not sit on the prints. Nobody needs a cat's ass print on the prints. But the like the very physical scenes, so like the stunty stuff, or like the the romance stuff, was not us. So Summer, no, Summer, please, you're very heavy. You're a big boy. Please get off this. Just go over there and go over there. Okay. Yeah, so that somewhat made it a little bit more bearable, I think, to to do as well. I don't know how I would have fared having to do the physical aspects of those scenes as well. But yeah, we did have intimacy coordinators, which obviously massively helped as well. So
Yeah.
here it is, Patrick. This is your one. Okay. Right. Next one is for Frank. Okay. And no special instructions from Frank. So I'm just going to do Frank's one while Grace finds us another question.
Yeah. Speaking of Phoenix Lee here, we have, how have you been enjoying having an active fan base? I'm in my mid-30s, and this is the most engaged I've ever been on social media since MySpace. And I even made a Twitter account just to post about Baldur's Gate, and my first Twitch account just to watch the cast stream. Been having a blast.
Okay, Frank, here's your one. Bloody Lae'zel. Lae'zel bloody. I've loved it. Honestly, I had I didn't know how many people loved this game and how many people like were anticipating this game. So it's incredible. And I like that everybody so far, apart from a few people on YouTube who I don't think are actually the core BG3 like community. No, they're not. I think those people are just like randos that just decide to be goblins, and they can quite simply fuck off. But everybody else has been absolutely incredible, and it's been amazing because I've never had, I've not had such a response to any role I've done yet so far. So to spend 4, 5, however bloody long it's been now, I can't even lost count, but spend 4 or 5 years of your life doing a role and then to suddenly have so much love for it, it was just like, it's very cool. It's very cool. I love it.
It's definitely, like, for the most part, it's a very positive community too.
Absolutely.
Which is amazing for Dungeons and Dragons and for a video game. I feel like it's really cool to see. Yes, obviously, best community of the year.
Oh gosh, yes, congrats actually, everyone.
The Golden Joystick Awards, but
yeah, no biggie.
It's definitely really good.
This is yours.
No biggie.
By the way. This one is for Zach. No special instructions, but a great print that Zach chose. So that's that one.
Yeah. You didn't just get nominated, you won. Come on, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
It wasn't just a nomination. But okay, speaking of the last question. Oh boy, where did it go? Okay. From Draco on Rose, I'm assuming, hopefully. How long did it take after the launch of Baldur's Gate 3, or when did you realize the impact that this game would have on your current life?
I think this summer, when it sort of started to come out first on PC and then on PlayStation, because honestly, when the game came out in early access, there was like some response to it, but not a huge amount. So I was like, oh, okay, it was obviously like it's a beloved game and people love it and stuff, but I don't know, maybe it hasn't got that many fans. But then I realized that a lot of people were waiting for it to come out so they could actually do the full thing without playing early access and then like having to wait. So yeah, I guess this summer, and I just sort of didn't expect it. And I think also, like, when you're recording, you don't ever think really of the reaction. You don't do it for that. You do it because you're an actor and you like the role and whatever. But yeah, so it was this summer, and when it started to come out, I was just like, what is happening? Like, I couldn't believe it. And I think like now and maybe in the last sort of month or like couple of months, it started to snowball, because I think when it came out, people were like excited about it, blah, blah, blah. Nobody actually really played it because it takes a while to play it. And so now people are getting to like the meaty scenes. And for Lae'zel especially, it's like very relevant because she, obviously, you know, you have to get through her sort of story to get to her more vulnerable moments. And so I think that if you stick with her, you're very much rewarded, but maybe people didn't necessarily see that at the beginning. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just making one out to Destiny while you say what you're going to say, Grace. And Destiny says, "Can I get a charming, flirty line from her? Signed from Your Joy." Wait. So you want me to sign Your Joy? Okay, I think I got it. Okay, Grace. Sorry. Carry on.
No, I think what's so cool about the characters too, and it's something that now people have had the opportunity to explore, is just their development happens in such different ways, and the way that the characters sort of go through their personal quests, and at the times at which their characters go through their personal quests as well, they're just so different, you know? So it's like some characters, you learn all about them right off the bat, and then other characters, they literally just won't tell you anything about themselves. And I think that's part of what makes it, you know, so amazing too, is like there's all of the characters have their own stories. And obviously Lae'zel, like, she doesn't trust you, which is fair, you know?
Yeah.
And then you kind of gotta work for it,
Absolutely.
which doesn't happen a lot in video games. So
Absolutely. And you know what? Sometimes, yeah, we don't. Female characters aren't always likable.
Someone redeemed a dino dance. So it might be. Is it still too loud, guys? It's the dino dance.
How comes we can't hear it, Grace?
It should pop up on Lightstream. So you can see it in the stream output. You can see the little dino.
I can see it, but I can't hear it. Is that normal?
Yeah, it's. I should be able to hear it, but yeah, people said it's I'm gonna see if I can fix that, folks. But yeah, you can see. Also, yeah, I think my image is in front of the stream things, but we can fix that next time.
Okay.
There's only so much we can accomplish per stream, okay? So
listen, we've done very well. And by we, I mean Grace.
I think we've done. Yeah.
I did fuck all. Matthew, thank you for being the first person to. Hi. Wait, we're getting through things. Just got a Dadzel interruption here. Thank you, Matthew, for being the first person to ask for me to sign this Lae'zel. Hysterical. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. We love a good Lae'zel. Okay. All right. Cool. Right. Okay. Yeah, we can't hear the Dino dance, but that's okay. The doorman, someone says. Yes.
We can see it.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's not the bug man, it is the doorman. Yeah. As Aliona calls him. Right. Okay. I'm just doing the next.
We have an AMA from the chat too, which says, "Do you have any tips for an actor going into their first video game voiceover role?"
Yes, I do. Give me a sec. I've realised this is so hard to do both at the same time. So hard.
That is very valid.
Right. This is for Emeric or Emeric. Maybe you are French. I don't know, because you have accents in your name. So that's why I decided that. But I'm just going to show you this before I share my tips. There you go, Emeric. Abomination, this is your end. A great quote. Okay. Tips for going into your first role. I would say listen to the instructions, listen to the director, bearing in mind it's a collaboration, you're not like a puppet, but also, yeah, you have to kind of listen to what is being asked of you. Don't be afraid to experiment. Don't be afraid to emote as well. I think at the beginning I would just be like very dry with the lines, and then I realized that, if you add a little like, maybe if it's like and like a breath, and then you go into the line, or just add your own little notes, like that really makes the line sometimes. It really makes it come alive. So don't be afraid to do that. Like the worst they can say is just, oh no, we didn't like that, do something else. Like own it.
Yeah.
Own it. That's my advice. Okay, this next one, something romantic from Lae'zel. Okay, all right, I'll do that. Okay. While Grace fields another question.
Yeah, so someone in the chat says, how do you get these signings? You can go to streamly.com. I think they're closed currently, right?
Yeah, so these ones are sold out. The ones that I'm currently doing are sold out. You can still order headshot. So you can order my headshot, which is just a picture of me going. So you can order that. But these ones of Lae'zel are sold out. We are hopefully going to have more, but I can't tell you when. If you want to order the headshot ones, I would suggest, I don't know, doing it maybe soon, because I think that I'm going to send these out fairly soon, like in the next kind of 1 or 2 days, and then I'll have to shut the shop. But hopefully we're going to do more. So yeah, this is the whole thing behind what we're doing today, and yeah, Q&A and signing. Thank you, Grace.
All right. Yeah. Let's see. How would you imagine Lae'zel's perfect happy ending from Night of Might once again?
Oh, okay. Just a sec. I'm just brushing up on my Githyanki. Thank you for being my Jacques Von Findu. Oh, I like that. Just Also, I have a question for the chat, by the way. There you go. Ceres, I think that's your name. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Also beautiful names in my signings, by the way, that I'm probably completely butchering, but I hope that I'm not. How would I imagine? Oh no! Wait! I'm glad I caught that. Did the wrong one. Right. Sorry, I'm going to redo that one. Right, Grace. Seriously, before I have a meltdown. Wait, I'm going to answer this question, and then it will be a question for Grace, so I can actually do the right print.
All right. Let me find some.
Lae'zel's perfect ending. Oh, well, I don't want to be spoilery about it. Let me just say, I just want her to be happy, and anything involving a red dragon and a silver sword. There. That's it.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy is where the dragon and the sword are. Yes.
Yeah. Good. Okay, I'm just redoing.
Right, yeah.
I'm just redoing this one because I found the wrong print. Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Question for Grace. Have you considered streaming, or will you, with Dragon Age Dreadwolf? I feel like that's very specific. Yes, I have thought about streaming. I am just incredibly busy right now, but one time, maybe when Dragon Age Dreadwolf comes out, if it ever comes out, I will stream that. But yes,
what is that?
At some point. Dragon Age Dreadwolf is the 4th game in the Dragon Age franchise, which a lot of people have noticed. So the Dread Waffle, which is my name on pretty much all social medias, is a joke
about the origins of
referring to. Yes, so I can tell you this is an example of people picking on Grace, right? So it was originally the Dread. It was the Dread Wolf, but it was spelled WOFL, like waffle, but wolf. Okay. Because it was a pun and it was supposed to be funny. But I play a lot of games where there are toxic men, and the toxic men kept telling me that I spelled my name incorrectly. So I changed it to waffle because that got the point across, while also keeping the joke. So, but yes, so the Dread Waffle is a pun on the Dread Wolf, which is a character from the Dragon Age series. Okay. So there you go. But Yeah, it's the Dragon Age was basically what Baldur's Gate was before Baldur's Gate came out. It was
Oh,
it's another fantasy RPG series that has a very strong narrative. So
okay.
your username is valid. Thank you.
This is for Adriana or Adriana, maybe Adriana, who's asking me to write a quote from her that's a little soft. And I've written, I don't want to hurt you, I want to protect you. Hope you enjoyed that. I was pretty pleased with that myself, actually.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, somebody's asked me, make it out to Jacques Von Findu, source of my joy. I play D&D with friends. Lae'zel will appear in the game. She'll be arguing with Shadowheart. Can she say something rude to the party on stream? Oh, to your party? Well, she'll just say, thank you for being little ishtiks. You ishtiks. And might I say that those large fleshy noses of yours look like big old mistakes in this Fey run. So, thank you also for making me fight with Shadowheart, for Shadowheart is, well, she's, how shall I put it? Do I love her or do I hate her? I do not know myself sometimes. Oh, this has gone rather downhill, hasn't it? I'll leave it at that. Jim. I don't know if Jim wants me to write something rude
Beautiful.
on the print, but I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Okay.
Might as well. Yeah.
Yeah, might as well. In for a penny, in for a pound. Okay. So hard writing GIF. Honestly, so hard. It's fine, Grace. I can manage. I can do this. I can do this.
All right. I have complete faith in you.
Thank you. You really shouldn't.
We have someone asking we have someone asking if the stream will be available on YouTube
Of
or as
course.
a video on demand. So there you go. There's your answer. Yes. All right. Let's see. Let's see what else we got here. From Archon Calpurnia, which is also a Dragon Age reference.
Okay.
What is the worst joke you know?
To me,
I think this one's to both of us. So I can
go on,
I
you
think
start us off.
the worst joke. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Did you know that 33% of 33% of the crew on Christopher Columbus's maiden voyage was named Juan, which means that there was a 3-to-1 ratio of I said that in
That's really bad, Grace.
the Shardy party. Yeah. Said that in the Shardy party Discord as well, and they all tried to throw sticks at me. So
That is
there we go.
too bad. Anyway, Jim, this is yours. I haven't actually gone for something rude. I've gone for something nice. So you'll see. It'll be a little surprise for you. Now, Katie is the next one. Katie wants me to write something that Lae'zel might say that I could get tattooed. Oh, Christ alive. Ooh. Okay, we want this to be good. Oh, okay. I am fury, I am death. It's quite a good tattoo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
That would, yeah. Just make sure you spell it right, or it might be a little awkward.
Wait, spell what right?
Just all of it. If someone's getting a tattoo, I'm assuming they're getting a tattoo of your handwriting.
Is this just
your last name is Pyron? Okay, good to know. Your last name is Pyron. What country is that from? Pretty badass last name. Thank you. The answer is I don't know. I have absolutely no idea.
Grace, we need to DNA test you.
I have done a DNA test. I just don't know where the last name. Yeah, I just don't know where the last name comes from. So I have Googled it. I have no idea. But
Oh, okay.
no, I'm like, I think 50% German, French, 20% Scandinavian,
Do you speak
Swedish to
French?
be specific. I speak enough French to tell people that I don't speak French. I
Oh,
can order at a restaurant. I can like make reservations, but that's about as far as I can get
okay.
currently. So maybe someone misspelled Byron. That is my current working theory. Yes. Or it was a case of coming over through Ellis Island. And they went, your last name is too foreign. So here's one that sounds better. That's also a possibility. But
Lots of possibilities there.
who knows? Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I was in French school and I got too busy. So I need to go back. Hopefully after, my gosh, people are like pulling out the history in the chat. I'll have
Well,
to read
we're
through
going to put
it
a list
later.
in, Grace. If you didn't know where your name came
Yeah.
from, you're going to know now.
I will now. Yeah.
This one is for Lorraine Options Diaz. So thank you for saying that we all did a fantastic job, and Lae'zel was misunderstood. Yes, she was.
Yes,
so I've written you
100%.
I've written something on there, Lorraine. Thank you. Okay, all right, I'm getting through them. Gotta get through them before Babesel has a meltdown. Are we gonna be able to do it? If I hurry up, maybe we will. Okay, this next one is to Geo. You can ask me more questions though, Grace. You can ask me more questions. Don't
All
worry.
right, cool.
I can multitask. I can do it. I'm not
Let's see.
bad at all.
Yes. We have someone in chat says, do you have a favorite dragon, like a memory from childhood?
What?
Like your favorite from just, I guess, like favorite fantasy dragon is my guess.
No.
Someone said,
one?
huh?
A
No.
red one?
A red one. I say the one that comes to mind for me, I don't know what its name is, but do you guys remember Dragon Tales? What's the I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a world apart? I don't remember what the
know
dragon's
many
name is though.
dragons, you know. I don't know many dragons.
That's fair. Yeah. Smaug, that's a pretty infamous dragon.
Is that the one from Lord of the Rings?
A Land Before Time. A Land Before Time is dinosaurs. I don't think there's dragons in there.
I am a huge Lord of the Rings fan, so yeah.
Yeah, that's Smaug is the one from The Hobbit. Yeah.
Great. I'll take that one. This is Geo's
Yes.
one, and I've written
Okay.
Jacques Vonashdu. Thank you for being my Jacques Vonashdu, Geo. So that's for you. Thank you. Okay. But thank you for that really strange question. You win the prize for the strangest question. We appreciate that. We appreciate that.
I know for a fact someone sent you a cameo asking who your favorite owl was.
Yes. Do you know this person?
Yeah. That was Blue, who's Neil's mod, and she requested cameos from all of the Baldur's Gate cast, and then
so sweet.
showed them. She showed them on Twitch the other day. But
that's funny.
Aragon, yeah, I forgot about Aragon.
I did
Pete's
I
dragon.
had to do a bit of research before doing that. That cameo.
Yeah.
Found out a lot of info about owls. Thank you, Alexandre, maybe. This is your one. I'm just going to label that. Gosh.
Okay, do you want some like hardcore questions, or do you want some light and fluffy questions?
Do you know what? You can do a little bit of both. Do a little bit of both.
Okay.
Right.
Let's see. Aliana says, who was your favorite performance director to work with? And at one point, did you realize it was her?
Yeah, it was, well, listen, it was at the moment when, I'm just trying to think of the actual moment when we properly bonded. Listen, Aliana's spoken many times about how, you know, they've all tried to hang out with me and I was so like unattainable. But one day the friendship just clicked and, you know, here we are. But yeah, of course it's Aliana.
That's fair.
Yeah. But thanks for that really insightful question, Aliona. Thank you. Are they in the chat?
I know. I remember this too. She waited until like 5 minutes before the last stream started to send that question in.
Hysterical.
All right.
This is John Knight's. Here you go, John Knight.
Beautiful.
Love it.
Follow-up question. Did you answer that the way you did because she knows where you live?
Oh my God. No, we're friends now, okay? I'm not saying this with like a gun to my head. God, honestly. You'd think that I was their only friend.
All right, let's see. Which character do you want to romance the most other than Lae'zel, obviously?
The horny boar?
That's fair. I mean,
isn't it fair though?
If people can sleep with a bear, you can sleep with a
Thank you for validating my feelings, Grace. And Alex, you get a bonus. So that one's for you, Alex. I'm sorry you had to witness that, Alex. Okay, I'm sorry you had to witness that, but that's how I feel. Yeah. Okay.
That's fair.
Okay. This is to Jaden. Jaden. Oh, Jaden. I like your name, and I'm gonna try and spell it correctly. You want my favorite Lae'zel quote? I'm trying to think of one that's slightly different that I can write on your poster, Jaden. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. Grace, help me out.
Favorite Lae'zel quote? Sorry, I was reading the chat.
Grace is zoned out. We've all zoned out at this point. No, we haven't. We're still here. I am as good a lover as I am a warrior. Spicy. Like cheeky. You're cheeky.
One. Yeah.
It's a good one, actually. It's a good one. I like that one. Auspicious, of course. It's not really a quote though, is it? What about
why would you bury a hatchet?
Yeah, that is one. Why would you bury a perfectly why would you bury a perfectly good weapon? Summer, yeah, can I help you? I'm kind of multitasking here, babe. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's Babe Zell. Bye. Bye. Oh, bye. Oh. Hi. Hi. She's not going to have a meltdown. Okay. To Jaden, why would you bury a perfectly good weapon? That's what we're going to do. That is a great question. I like that.
Okay, we'll combine these into one question.
Jaden,
favorite cookie and favorite tea brand.
Tea. That's the answer to that. Not a fan of tea. Favorite cookie. Okay, it's got to be a lovely chocolate chip. But sorry, if Aliona is in the chat, can she please just vouch for my baking, because I made meringues yesterday from scratch. So sorry, just Aliona, are you in the chat? You better fucking be in the chat. You asked me like 10 million questions. So yes, from scratch. Yes, thank you. I'm not a British person, that's why I don't like tea. So, but thank you for
someone in the chat said tea is dirty leaf juice. I will die on this hill. That is accurate. However, coffee is dirty bean juice. So like, I don't know what the argument is there. They're both good though. Give me dirty beans. Yes.
Yeah, give me dirty beans any day. But seriously, can we I wish I could feed you. In fact, you know what? I might go and show you. Would anyone like to see? I was just about to ask if anyone wants to see my meringues, and I've realised that sounds a little bit wrong. But
Yeah.
would anyone like to actually see my meringues? Because I'm very proud of them. Let me just write this out to Cherish. But yeah, and then I might.
The chat says yes.
Great, because
yes
they
to the meringues.
Great. Okay. Okay. Sorry, let me just write this out. Why are you giggling, Grace?
Just reading the comments. I was thinking there was a whole bunch of memes that went around a while ago about Baldur's Gate characters playing British Bake Off.
Oh yeah.
And there was one specifically of Shadowheart like laying on the ground because she just got too stressed.
Oh yeah.
And I think that would be hilarious. Could the cat? Yeah, here we go. Could the BG3 cast do the British Bake Off show? I would pay to watch that. I would too. Yes.
Do you know I've never watched that show?
You've never watched it?
No.
I feel like that's such a quintessential British thing.
Yeah, but I'm not really into like reality shows that much, and especially ones to do with baking. I mean, because I am a pretty epic baker myself, as you're about to shortly find out. So you know, yeah, I think that the reward for everybody staying through our weird stream of consciousness thing today will be when we sign off. I'll show you my meringues. Not those meringues, by the way, but I will show you meringues made of sugar. Anyway, Cherish, this is yours. I've said you're my Jacques Von Findou, source of my joy, and you are incredible, because Cherish wanted some words of affirmation. So that's for you. Right. Miffy is next. And Grace, feel free to, you know what? I'm so got the hang of this. Feel free to send another question my way.
All right. Let me scroll back up to the top here for some more of the serious questions. Let's see. I'm assuming this is to both of us. It says, what's a quality that Grace/Dev has that you appreciate?
Okay, you go.
Say, yeah, I think for Dev, just the willingness to hop in when she knew very little about the game and knew very little about streaming and how to play games, and just the confidence that she has to do all of that and also maintain, a positive attitude while doing it is something that I admire greatly. So
thank you, Grace.
That is definitely my favorite quality.
Thank you, Grace.
This one here.
This one is for Miffy, by the way, and Miffy's asked for a silly quote of Lae'zel's. So you've got the nose quote, Miffy, because that's my favorite silly quote of Lae'zel's. Well, Grace's infinite patience with me is something that I love. And also, and a few people have picked up on this as well, I love how Grace, will guide me to a certain extent, but also won't, she strikes a very fine line between letting me do what I want and make my mistakes, but also, guide me. And really, the patience that Grace has with me and not understanding map directions is truly a marvel, really. It's truly a marvel. So, yeah. And Grace is just the sweetest. Grace is just the sweetest person. So we love Grace. And once again, do not say anything bad about Grace, because I will come for you. I will. I will. Can I just say that Manny's got a fantastic quote. Blackith has given me too little. Finally, I can see. Oh, Manny, what a great quote. I will happily write this on this next print for you. Oh, great quote, Manny. Love it. Yes.
I'll put this up. Someone said Grace would be a perfect parent. I appreciate that, but I'm also 24. So that will wait for quite some time. Thank you.
Well, there you go. She said it now.
Yeah. Maybe in the future. Yeah. Okay. If this is from Kelly, if Lae'zel had a theme song, what would it be?
Dino dance. Everybody do the Dino dance. Like, don't ask me questions that you know the answer to. Come on.
There you go, Kelly. There's your answer.
And here you go, Manny, with your absolutely fantastic quote. One of my favorites, actually, one that I'd forgotten about. That's a great quote. Blacketh has given me too little. Finally, I can see. Ugh, love it. And what a great print to choose it on. Manny, you are a person that knows exactly what they want, and I appreciate you. Okay. This next one's really good as well. Grace, we've left the best quotes till last. Please include better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. You haven't
That's
put
a good
your
one.
name, but
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you. I will include that happily. Thank you.
I think this one is for both of us here. We have hi Deb and Grace. Hope you're doing well.
Hi.
Is there a game franchise? Hi. Is there a game franchise you would really love to work on? Love the streams. We'll catch up as soon as I can.
You go. You go.
Eleanor. Oh God, I feel like Dragon Age probably one. Obviously, Baldur's Gate as well, or anything Larian
Obviously.
Studios does. Yeah, I'm also a huge fan of Fable, so I would love to work on Fable. But there's so many. I mean, I could probably list like 400 games. I think every time I find a new game, I'm like, I really wish I worked on that. So,
and I can probably list 0 games because despite having worked in many games,
there you go.
I can't really help you. But yeah, listen, I've been lucky enough. Here you go. I'm sorry you haven't put your name, but this is a great quote. Thank you so much. There we go. Is this games that we'd like to work on? Did you say?
Yeah. So a game or game series that you would like to work on.
Yeah. Obviously, I am a game rookie, but I would just like to say that any games that for me, any characters that are incredibly well written, as Lae'zel is, and complex and interesting and dynamic, are characters in games that I'd like to work on. So I'm not really fussy in that sense. For me, it's about like the character and the narrative and having like an interesting story and an interesting character development, which Lae'zel clearly has. So yeah, that was for me. This next person hasn't put their name or any special instructions, so I'm just gonna sign it, I guess. I'm just gonna sign it. Where should I sign it? Okay, I'm gonna sign it across the forehead. It's a sentence I never thought I'd say. So there you go. But I do have I have some very exciting games that I am involved in and I can't talk about, and it's killing me. It's killing me because now I know how excited the community is, and for me, again, for these games, like I don't know much about them, but I know that people will be excited for them. So yeah, hopefully soon we can talk about some of them. But there's a few coming out next year that I've been involved in. So so I will let you know when I can talk about them.
Exciting stuff.
Very exciting stuff. Very exciting.
Okay, well, Bing Bong asked, "Are you gonna wear something from BG3 on Halloween?"
Actually,
which obviously,
you're not welcome here, Bing Bong. You're not welcome here. You're trolling me everywhere. You're not welcome here. Okay, what did Bing Bong ask? Go on, for God's sake.
Bing Bong asked if you were wearing something BG3 related for Halloween, which obviously we have already determined.
Yes, Bing Bong.
Yes.
Have you not been catching up? Do you not have internet in Avernus? Jesus.
Bing Bong also asked, "How can Lae'zel smell so intensely with such a small nose and no sense of humor? How do you do it? How?"
Right, let me just finish this and I will... Oh, you have angered the beast. You... Right. Right. First of all, to the lovely, I hope I'm saying your name right, Oknook. Thank you. You've asked me to add a heart somewhere, and I have. Here you go. I've signed this for you, and I'm going to just number it before I get completely mad. Right. Excuse me, Bing Bong. Please do not comment as to the size of my nose. It's perfect. It might be bat-like, but you, of all people, in fact, I believe, Bing Bong, that you don't know how to speak the common tongue. So I would suggest that you keep your little devil tail and whatever your little devil wings do and take them back to Avernus and stop insulting my nose, or else I will come down to Avernus and I will find you, and I will make sure that you never come and work at whatever that marketplace is again. And yes, that's it. Okay? So that's what I have to say about that.
That is fair. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Whew. Really got angry about that.
All right. We have Civ Artist Travis. Civ Artist Ravis, something. First, thank you for your time. My question for Dev is, living or dead, what actors would you like to share a scene with?
Okay, just give me a second. Okay. Just writing out something to Pris. Pris says that this is... Well, actually, I don't know if it's Pris saying this, because this says, is a surprise for a friend watching your streams. They've been super into this character for months now, talking non-stop about her. So there you go. That is, I'm guessing that is to your friend. I don't know who the friend is, but this is to the friend that's getting the surprise, Pris. Oh, that's cute. Thank you. So cute, people surprise each other. Which actor would I like to share the screen with?
Yes.
A scene with?
Share
a scene? A screen? Same thing, I guess.
A scene. Yeah.
Oh my
Either
god!
way, yeah.
Oh, that's look! That person's in the chat! Oh my god! Surprise! Pris!
Whoops.
Yeah, I mean, is it a surprise?
Surprise!
Surprise, Pris! This is the best thing ever. Pris, it's your surprise from me. Hello. Pris. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I didn't expect you to be here. Hysterical. How cool is your friend? Do you know which friend ordered this for you? Also, like, oh, that's moment of the stream there. I love it. I love that I just looked over to the chat and it was like, that's me. Shit. That's me. Oh, Pris, you want a heart, okay? Oh, Pris, I've already added a heart. Pris, there it is. Pris, me and you. I love it.
It's the tadpole.
Oh,
You've been
Pris,
tadpoled.
that's so sweet. Okay, I almost like, that's so sweet. Aww. Okay, great. I just looked over and Grace had disappeared from the screen. Grace?
Okay, the last time you left, I broke my desk, and I have been trying to fix it since. So.
Okay. All right.
It's all good. It's all
which
good.
actor would I like to share the screen with? Loads, but I love Angelina Jolie and I love Leonardo DiCaprio, so both of those. There you go.
Beautiful.
Done. Pris, I'm still
all
reeling
right.
from that, Pris. I'm still reeling from that revelation. I'm shocked. I'm floored. I can't believe it. I'm like, oh, okay. Nothing's going to top that moment for me. Sorry. Okay.
I think someone.
Marceline is asking me to do a doodle. So I'm going to do a very crap doodle of Bing Bong. Okay, because that's what everyone wants, apparently.
Okay, so perfect question. Above Water 3 says, how does it feel knowing you did absolutely nothing wrong by lighting Bing Bong on fire and throwing him?
It feels pretty good. Because I was doing it. I was taking one for the team, but nobody saw that, so that's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Feel vindicated. Yeah.
Okay, Marceline, this is are you ready for this Bing Bong art reveal? I don't know if I should probably write Bing Bong just to make sure that I'm going to write Bing Bong. Actually, I'm going to write it because Marceline. Are you here, Marceline? I hope I'm saying your name right. God, I'm butchering names today. I'm now expecting everyone from these prints to be like, "Hi, I'm here, it's me," just because I got such a shock from Pris, a good shock, like a great shock. But there you go, that Marceline, there's your Oh, can you see it? There you go. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm really bad at drawing, so anyone asking me to do like doodles for them it's a bad idea. I'm just telling you that now because art was not my strong point. Okay.
All right, let's see. If you could add more content, what more of Lae'zel's story would you like to be told, either in game or in movies or a TV show?
Right, let me just sign this one for Scott. Scott, you didn't put any special instructions, but I've added a chook and a heart for you. There you go. Oh, sorry, I've realised I've been holding it all wrong. So there you go. What would I would love a Lae'zel like prequel. I would love to know because I think she talks so much about what happened before, like what it's like on Crash Clear, the stuff that she's been through, like killing her cousins and doing all sorts of like weird and crazy shit. So I would love to know, like, yeah, Lae'zel prequel would be great. Would be fantastic.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
Lae'zel is the youngest character of the Origin companions too.
Yeah,
which is great, and I think it would be really cool to know kind of how she ended up in that situation.
The youngest, but also she's like she also sometimes feels like the oldest and the wisest as well. So
yeah, for sure.
Okay,
right,
Elise wants me to write, "The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses." Okay, that's a great one. That's a good one. The tadpole.
Strawberry said, "Y'all think about a Discord?" ? I think the answer.
I'll let you take that one.
Yeah, I think currently no is where we're going with that. But if you guys want a Discord, Jen and Aliona do have a Discord called Shardy Party, which is very inclusive.
Yeah,
so
you're
feel
more
free
than welcome to join that. I just feel like one more thing and my brain will explode. So yeah, that's where I stand on that one. Here you go. At least the tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses, and I've added auspicious because that is where that quote comes from. So 100. There we go. Okay, Elise. But yeah, you're more than welcome to join. I think we've said that the truce has been apparently signed, but it hasn't. So
yep. Okay, let's see here. How did Larian find you as a voice actor, and what was the process?
Journal. All right, let me just write this down for Martin. Martin wants me to write, "I am Lae'zel. Can you please say or add the iconic Lae'zel of Crash Clear?" I'm going to write, "I am Lae'zel of Crash Clear." Don't know what iconic line you're talking. Are you talking about? I don't know which line you're talking about, Martin. "I am Lae'zel of Crash Clear." There we go. Do you know which line that is?
Iconic Lae'zel quote, or "I'm Lae'zel of Crash Clear"?
I've just put "I'm Lae'zel of Crash Clear." I hope that's what you meant, Martin. He says, Martin says, "Can you please add or say the iconic Lae'zel of Crash Clear?" But I'm not quite sure what that's referring to. Anyway, I've done it. I hope that's what you were after. Sorry, did you ask me a question before that? My brain's completely gone blank. Something
what was the, I guess, audition process of Lae'zel? Yes.
So I love that. Oh yeah, how did Larian find me? Larian found me because I did an audition, which by the way, I have found. I have located the audition. I have located the original audition tape for Lae'zel,
Interesting.
and I have also located, drum roll please, the original audition that I did, Shadowheart. I have them both on my phone. I had to dig rather deep for those with the help of my agent. I managed to locate them because I hadn't kept them actually. And I have to ask permission before posting them. So when I get that permission, I will post because I think that you guys will actually laugh so loudly, especially at my Shadowheart one because it's so different to what Shadowheart is, and obviously Jen is iconic in Shadowheart, portraying Shadowheart, but you would just have such a big laugh. Larian found me because I did an audition. I auditioned for several like races or several like I guess they're like wizards and half elf, dark elf, whatever. And I guess they saw me and were like, oh yeah, alien, cold-hearted alien. Yeah, totally works for Lae'zel. So that's how that happened. Yeah. So
beautiful. We have, one of a similar vein is how much of a grasp of the entire story did you have while recording? Were the lines even in order and put into context?
Right, give me a second while I make this out to Penguin and Kiwi, who, by the way, I think, are you here, Penguin and Kiwi? I feel like I've done.
We have was there a dino dance? Someone dino danced.
Oh, I don't see it popping up on screen, but
was it quieter this time, folks?
I didn't hear it at all.
Sound is fine now for dino dance. Okay. Dino dance. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, we have 5 more, and then we will be logging off. Okay, thank you. Oh, Penguin Kiwi, make yourselves known because I do feel like I know you from somewhere with my incredible non-photographic memory. There you go. That is for you, Penguin and Kiwi. And thank you for your kind words. Thank you for creating such an iconic character.
Oh, they are here.
Yay! Hi!
Hello, the
Penguin and Kiwi. Hi!
Welcome.
Listen, they have said, thank you for creating such an iconic character. Lae'zel is the best. Don't tell Shadowheart. Oops. Never mind. It's done now. It's done.
That's fair. Yeah.
So, that is yours, Penguin and Kiwi. Right. No instructions for this one. So it's just going to be a lovely... I hope that answered people's question about the audition process. Sorry, it wasn't very thorough. But that is how it happened. Honestly, it was very random. It was very it was very serendipitous. Yeah, it's very serendipitous because I didn't overthink it. I think Jen said a similar thing about her audition process, and that is always the key to a good audition. Like, don't overthink it. And I didn't know about the world. I think Neil mentioned at Comic-Con how when he's got the audition through, he knew it was for Dungeons and Dragons, and I obviously didn't, because I have no context of that. So, and I think that helped me a lot because I just didn't put any pressure on myself. So that's good. And it just meant that I didn't put any pressure on myself, and that was good. So here you go, mysterious person who hasn't put their name. Yeah, I've just signed it for you. Oh, I might add a little chuk. I hope you like. Yeah, I'm going to add a little chuk. Shall I? Actually, no, I'm not going to add it. I'm not going to. I don't want to ruin it. If you haven't requested it, I'm not going to add it. Okay. My pen is literally just going to make it through this. Literally. Okay, this one's hysterical. Lizard mem. Okay, lizard mem. How very strange. With no other specific instructions.
They're in the chat.
Are they in the chat? Are they? Oh, guys, this is blowing my mind. Stop. How are you all here? This is brilliant. Lizard Mem, hi. Lizard Mem. Lizard Mem. I'm so excited. Can't even believe it. Like the veins are popping out of my head. That's how excited I am. Lizard Mem. Write something dumb. Like what? Lizard Mem. Lizard Mem, tell me right now, live in this chat, what you want me to write, okay? I'm watching.
Just literally anything.
Do you want me to write literally anything? Like literally anything, because I will. Lizard Mem, you've got one chance here. Think of something. Quickly. Quickly, Lizard Mem. God, I'm really putting Lizard Mem under pressure. Oh God, the pressure. Come on, Lizard Mem. I'm going to do a countdown. Let's be quick. 10, 9, 8, no pressure. 7, 6. Come on, Lizard Mem. Don't let me down. 5, 4, 3. Come on, Lizard Mem. 2.
3.5.
Zai.
Za.
Good choice. Good choice, Lizard Mem. Woo! Zai. Great quote, by the way. I'm going to use that one again.
Let's see. Here's a stream question from Jason Shamblin.
There you go, Lizard Mem. So glad you're here.
Beautiful.
And I'm still in one piece, says Lizard Mem. Love it. Go on, hit me.
When you first discussed streaming Baldur's Gate 3, did you have some expectations on how it would go? Now that you're stuck in and we're a few sessions in, how has it differed from those expectations?
I had no expectations, didn't discuss a thing. Grace slid into my DMs, thank God, because otherwise it would have been a shambles. I was just like, let's play the game. Grace was like, wait, because there are some considerations you need to make. I was like, let's just go all in. Grace was like, wait. Basically, I'm the child, Grace is the parent. Hysterical, isn't it? Because I do have a child. And I had no expectations, which is fantastic. And how has it differed? The game's a lot harder than I thought, even on easy mode. I didn't expect there to be so many people watching. I honestly thought like, okay, so this is hysterical. My friend that is in this chat, who I always refer to like my friend that's in this chat, but my friend that's in this chat, Grace knows who I mean. So he's my very good friend, and I think he's still in the chat. Anyway, and we were all on holiday as a group of friends, and I said, I don't know why people just sit indoors and play video games. And I don't know why other people watch other people playing video games. And cue about 3 weeks later when I started streaming Baldur's Gate 3. And now the other day I saw a woman who was like, remember when you said that you don't know who would do that? And here we are. So listen, but the point of the story is I'm having a great time, and my judgment has come back to bite me in the ass because now I am one of those people. So there we go.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with it. I love it.
How the turns have tabled.
How the turns and tables and everything's turned. Right, this is from Amy, Lae'zel's best girl. Use your Picasso skills and draw me a little piece of art. Amy, you're killing me. Amy, don't ask me to draw things, guys. I can't draw. Couldn't attend MCM, so this best make up for it. No pressure. Oh God, Amy, you're going to be so bitterly disappointed. I'm going to draw while Grace finds maybe
I'll find another.
2 more questions, Grace.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay.
Maybe one for you and one for me.
Okay. I will see what we have here. Some of them I think we've already answered.
Amy, you're going to get Bing Bong as well because I literally don't know how to draw anything else, and even my Bing Bong's pretty crap. But that's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get because it's
I'll kind of combine these two. So we have in the chat here, have you encountered any difficulties during mocap filming on BG3, like the fight scenes, etc.? Also, we can add, how was it like to do mocap while pregnant? And did you find fun ways to do things? We'll just like combine all those questions into one.
Okay, let me just finish off. Amy, I think I've not done too badly. Amy, are you here? By the way, I'm just expecting Amy to go. Yeah. Wait. Fenixley, it's you. Fenixley, you're blowing my
Phoenix.
mind. Fenixley, you're everywhere. Is it actually you, Fenixley? Oh, my mind's blown.
That's like your second signing in just this session too.
Fenixley, I'm so confused. You're everywhere, and I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay, all right. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna write a little message here. Okay.
I'm always watching, says Phoenix Lee.
I'm writing you a little sentimental message that you didn't ask for. Sorry. Phoenix Lee. Phoenix Lee. There you go. Love it. Love it. Okay. Hope you love the doodle. Okay. Right. We have one more to go, but before that, I'm going to answer this, which is going to be my last question because I feel like Babe Zell's going to have a nightmare in a minute. Mocap. Doing mocap while pregnant was, well, it wasn't too bad up until like about 8-9 months pregnant when I was like, oh God, this is quite heavy. And so I had to have a little chair in the room and I just basically sat down after every couple of lines. But it was very, yeah, that was tough. People, actually, a few people asked me like, oh, did the physicality change? Like, and all that. But I don't think, I mean, unless you can tell, unless you're very good and you can tell if my physicality changed as Lae'zel when I was pregnant, but I think I did a pretty consistent job. And as for did I encounter any problems with the physical scenes? No, because like the stunt scenes, I didn't do those. I think the stuntiest that I got was the fight with Shadowheart. We actually did that. We did. Jen and I went in the room at the same time, but we did motion capture that separately, and then they obviously smushed it together. So that one, we have a print of that as well, by the way, where it's like I think it's Shadowheart holding a knife to Lae'zel's throat. We did that. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. No, we didn't both wrestle. Sorry, but we did motion capture that, and that's probably as physical as we got. Like the more physical stuff was done by other people. So yeah. And last but not least, while Grace looks for her last question, we've got Christine. Please include the quote. Of course I will, Christine. Of course I will. Grace, last question goes over to you.
Yes. Okay. Let's see here.
Make it a good
we
one.
We have a question that we can't answer, which is how much lay could a Lae'zel Zell if a Lae'zel could lay, or could Zay lay? Zell lay? Yeah. There we go. There's no answer to that question.
No,
so
there isn't.
Let's see. Grace, what's your favorite thing about modding for Dev? I'd say
one,
that's
obviously. A good one to end on.
Yes, Dev is hilarious, and I love being able to spend up to 6 hours a week listening to Dev do silly things. But also just like being able to be involved in the community and like kind of see it from the other side has been wonderful, and the interactions I've been able to have with people has been even better. So I'm definitely very, very happy and grateful for the opportunity, and grateful for you guys as well. So
Grace is incredible, and thank you, Grace, for making this. But while Grace was talking, I was holding up the last one for Christine. There you are, Christine. Thank you, thank you, everyone, for being here today. I think we got through a lot of questions, and we got through all our VIPs.
We did, yeah.
And also, thank you, Grace, for making our light stream work, and thank you, Lightstream, for our
thank you.
chat.
Yeah, thank you to the Lightstream chat support who
thank you to
answered all my questions.
Support, but mostly thank you to Grace because she created all these very cool overlays and screens and stuff. And now we can actually have a cool a cool little thing when we do our things. What am I talking about? My brain's frazzled. Honestly, my brain's frazzled. But we can now do this a bit more often. If people want us to do another one where I won't be maybe so distracted by signings, let us know. We can set that up again. Grace, did we get through all the questions? Surely not.
We definitely did not get through all the questions. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot more questions.
We did our best. So we might do another one soon. Yeah, part 2.
Someone said if you do not show your meringues in the chat, there may be a riot. So
okay, all right. Give me a second. You have to be very quick because Lae'zel is like 2 minutes away from a full-on meltdown, and nobody wants that. Okay, wait for my meringues, and then I'm logging off. Here we go. Okay. Oh God.
Everyone, be patient. We got this. Be quiet so we don't make Lae'zel angry. Yes. Don't forget about the shrine. The next stream, I believe, is going to be on Saturday.
Okay, you ready? See. Oh, wait.
Beautiful. Those look very yummy.
Look. Listen. Oh, crap. They're really good. Like, if Alona's here, then she can tell you how good they are. Yeah. So those are the meringues. We're going to end on me showing you my meringues. Listen, guys, it's been great. I'm going. Grace is probably going. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, next playthrough stream is going to be on Saturday. We don't know what time yet, but it's going to be on Saturday. And
let you know. Yeah,
let you know. Thanks for being with us, and we'll see you on Saturday. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Grace. Bye.